Since you're watching this video, you may be experiencing stress or anxiety. Maybe you're having difficulties thinking clearly. Maybe you felt sad for a long time, maybe for no particular reason that you know of. Maybe you feel different from everyone else, maybe frightened or alone. In many cases, these feelings can get better with time, but sometimes the pain just doesn't go away. These are the times when people just need some help. If this sounds like you, let's talk about it. It's only natural to have questions, and here are a few you might be asking, along with some answers. We hope they help you.
I just don't feel right. What's happening to me?
There could be many reasons why you feel the way you do. Maybe something has happened recently that's put a lot of pressure on you, confused you, hurt you, or caused you to question who you are. Perhaps your parents have been divorced. Maybe you've been bullied. Maybe you've suffered a loss. Maybe you feel you just don't belong. If you've been experiencing these feelings for a long time, you could be dealing with a mental health condition. If you are, there's no need to feel alone, embarrassed, or hopeless. Many kids are having the same feelings you're having, even if they aren't talking about it. Talking with someone you trust can help.
Just because I feel bad, does that mean I have a mental illness?
No, not necessarily. People can become sad or anxious or confused for many reasons. But if it's true that you do have a mental health condition, there are people who can help you. There are many treatments available, and there's no reason why you can't live a full and happy life. The key is, like any other illness, to seek out help. Let's find out if there's anything behind your feelings and go from there.
If I have a mental health condition, when will I be better?
This is such a great question and an important one. First, it's important to determine what being better looks like to you. A counselor can help you sort through what is happening to you and what you want to accomplish. Once you and your counselor have a clear picture of what better looks like for you, a plan can be created to help you get there. It may be a combination of regular counseling appointments, medications, exercise, activities, and/or relaxation techniques. It's dependent on what you want, what you're willing to try, and what fits best for you. Simply talking regularly to a trusted individual who understands your feelings, thoughts, and experiences is much like building muscles in your body. The more you do it, the stronger you feel. And the stronger you feel, the healthier you become. Talk therapy and all the activities that go along with it are like exercise for your mind, body, and heart.
Will I have to take medication to get better?
Many mental health conditions have the potential to get better without the aid of medications. However, it depends on what mental health condition you are dealing with and how severely it is impacting you that determines if medication should be part of the treatment and your recovery. In almost all cases, the assistance of counseling or talk therapy can help a lot because talking about the issues has a healing effect on the body. It's important to know that you can build coping skills and tools to confront depressing thoughts, anxious feelings, and impulsive decisions, and turn it around with the use of your own internal abilities. These become lifelong skills you can rely on without the aid of medication or long after you've been off medications. In some cases, medications can help restabilize the chemical balance of the brain and pave the way for a more successful recovery. Speaking first with a mental health professional about the best treatment option for you is the first step on the path to recovery.
Do I have to stay on medication my whole life?
Sometimes medications can be used for a short period of time. However, there are many illnesses and conditions that require long-term use, such as heart problems, high blood pressure, and diabetes, and some mental health conditions. Try not to be too concerned about the possibility of needing medications. The right medication taken properly can make life so much more pleasant.
Why do some people get sick and other people don't?
Experts know that our genetics and environments are important factors that affect the development of mental illnesses. Some mental health conditions happen because they are passed on through our genetics, meaning they are passed along in DNA from our ancestors. Other times, our environments and the experiences in them can cause mental illnesses. So our genetics and environment can help us figure out why some people get sick and some don't. The important thing is there are people and treatments that can help people affected by mental illness.
I've heard that some people hurt themselves. What would make someone do that?
Some people do try to hurt themselves. Some may cut themselves, some may do things that are risky or unsafe, some may try to take their own lives. Usually it isn't because they're trying to get attention or because they want to get hurt or die. These are attempts to stop hurting. Doing dangerous things using drugs or self-harm are unhealthy coping mechanisms in response to strong, painful emotions. For some, cutting seems like a way of feeling in control in situations that are otherwise uncontrollable, or to release overwhelming emotions and sensations. These unhealthy coping mechanisms are a temporary escape from the pain, and people feel as bad or worse afterwards because the underlying source of their pain is still there. Suicide, taking one's own life, is a permanent solution to a treatable issue. Not only does it take away any chance of finding enjoyment in life, but is also devastating to those around the victim. We must remember that things, no matter how bad they seem in the moment, can and often do get better. When it comes to mental illness, treatment often helps us find a way to stop hurting. If you are hurting, it's important to remember that there is help out there for you.
Who can I call when I feel like hurting myself if I don't want to talk to my parents?
It is so very important that if you ever feel like hurting yourself, that you stop and seek out help. You can talk to a teacher, a counselor, or a school nurse, or another adult you trust and are comfortable talking with, such as a relative or a parent of a friend.
What should I tell my friends?
That is entirely up to you. Like any other health condition, you're not required to tell your friends anything. However, having feelings that are different, even having a mental health condition, is nothing to be ashamed about.
Someone at school said that having a mental illness means that the person is crazy and might kill someone. Is that true?
This is absolutely not true. Having a mental illness does not mean being crazy. It also is absolutely untrue that the majority of people with mental illnesses are violent. In fact, the vast majority of people with mental illness never hurt anyone at all. The feelings you are having, while they are very painful, they are treatable, and there are people who want to help you. Ask for help. You are a good person, and you deserve to be happy, so don't hesitate to seek out help.